Yesterday's gameplay today. Sorry, I'm gonna stop doing that. So we got Cool Tune is doing really well over here, and Mitsurugi, which I think Mitsu specifically is untouched. It might have like some consistency hits, but I do believe it's got pretty much its full engine. Elf Notes, Striker, Branded. It's really diverse over there. Like really diverse. So I mean, you can kind of just play whatever. So what are OCG players hoping for? I mean, I would assume some sort of Cool Tune hit, because this deck looks ultra consistent. You got all your starters at 3, it looks like, and some of the junk support as well, just because it searches
Only
tuners,
2
which is the
mix?
entire deck. Mitsurugi looks like untouched. We got pre-prep at 1, 3 Habibis, 3 prayers, Saji. I mean, you've got everything you want. This is pure Mitsu. What is that guy? Is that the Archfiend ritual or something? I think it's I think it's an Archfiend
It's
card, isn't
end
it?
of the world. It's my girl.
But yeah, so it's a new demise. I think it's what generic like ritual searcher or something. It's a ritual verte. It copies the ritual from deck. I see. Okay. All right. Well, they better address those. What do we have? We got Sprite. Sprite is so heckin' back, baby. Pew Pew. Thunderboy starter is at 3 now. So I think they stuck to the meme for too long. You know, they put all the Sprite cards at 2 forever. So I guess they just wanted you to enjoy that type of haha that they created for themselves. I don't understand why Dragoon went to 1. I think it was an extravagance hit. I believe. And we're talking like years ago. Years ago. People were playing like a Goon Turbo like stun control deck type of thing. It was banned before. No, it was at 1. I mean, it was probably banned, but I'm talking about 1. Like, it was at 1. It went from banned to 1. But I think it was specifically because of Extrav is why it was limited. Because there's no difference between 1 Dragoon and 3 Dragoons, right? Unless, you know, I don't know. Like, is there? Maybe there is. I don't know. But probably, I think I vaguely remember something like that occurring. But I could be making that up. Diabell to 2. OCG logic. Yeah, maybe it's just OCG logic. 1 to 2. I guess this is to push some new cards. Like the Dark Magician stuff, kind of, right? So I guess they just want you to play some DM cards, you know, get into the Dark Magician of Chaos, search Gaze, you can go into Dragoon. Just generic, like, starter that way is pretty good. Now, this is interesting. So, Zodiac Rapier going to 2 doesn't really do anything, I feel. It just gives you an extra guy. But the biggest, like, jump is 3 cards. Because 1 Rapier then becomes 2 level 4s, which is a rank 4. So, I don't know if, like, that matters. Maybe it'll do something. Like, having an extra body... I guess you get a Dryden on top of whatever you're doing, but... Yeah. 2 Rapiers is a rank 4. Well, it's not an extra rank 4 that you would already do, right? It's like, well, you go Rapier, dump Ram. That's what he does, right? It's a Foolish Burial and summon? Yeah. You go normal summon Rapier, dump Ram, Chakanine, or make a random zoo, then Chakanine, detach, activate the effect, summon a Rapier from the deck, Chakanine, bring back Ram, make Dryden pop the Ram, bring back the Rapier. That's a rank 4. And then you also get the Dryden, but you've used the effect, so you have to put 2 other fodder Zodiacs on top of it. I guess that is relevant, but I don't think having a rank 4 is going to make Zoo meta. Although, to be fair, this is now a tier limit starter. Because the combo I just described lets you go into a Bujinki Kagasuchi, which mills 5 cards. So, that's a tier limit buff, if you think about it. Sprite Blue going from 1 to 2. Awesome. The rank 4 searches Duo Drive. Oh, great. Awesome. yeah, okay. Zodiac Ryziel. Let's go. Rhino Heart back to 2. What's the ratios over there on tier limit? I think they're all limited. And in TCG, they've banned Merly. Konami, Don't do this, okay? Don't do this. Don't do this, Konami. All right, don't do this. If I was to buff tier limit, what would I do? Consistency with Rhino is nice, but I guess you have C-Mare. Merle's only banned in Mastodon. Mastodon banned Merle and Perla Rhino. Do they have Perla Rhino? I think TCG has like 3 Perla Rhino, doesn't it? Just no Kit Colossus? TCG has 0 Kit. Yeah, so TCG has a lot of consistency, but no Kit Colossus, which I suppose is consistency if you think about it. But Mastodon's the only format with Kit Colossus. Oh, she's banned in OCG? Well, this is irrelevant. Who cares about Rhino Heart going to 2? Give it... like, just bring back Kit. Like, no one cares about 2 Rhino versus 1, you know? Totally Awesome going to 2. This is one of those cards where it's like okay at 1. I feel. I mean, it's really strong. Like, it's like Totally Awesome is one of the best like boss monsters ever made. But this is not once per turn, and making multiples of these is like really unfair. Like genuinely really unfair. Mastodon has Elf. Yeah, but the thing is with Elf, like 1 and 2 isn't that different. It's just like when you get like the extra negate as well on top of it, without Elf, is what makes it really powerful. I mean, obviously both are good, but yeah, I just think this is such a not good card at more than like there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards fall into this category of limited to 1 is fair that don't seem that way, right? Like so, Totally Awesome I think is fine at 1, but if it's at 3, it's like okay, you're kind of doing something stupid. Right? Well, like, what's like the best example of that? It's like Trishula, Cyframe Omega, Saryuja. These are all cards where limited to 1 is like completely fine. Like those cards are okay, right? There's nothing crazy about them. They're good cards, they're strong. But when you start doing those, making those cards in multiples, it's like really bad, right? Like that's genuinely toxic. Apollosa? No. Can you even summon to Apollosa? Wait, is that possible? Wait, doesn't it say you can only control 1? Is I feel like I'm gaslighting myself. You can only control... See, I knew that was a thing, because, like, wait a second, why were we never making 8 negates turn 1? Yeah, it's because, you know, it literally says you can only control 1. Yeah, maybe that's what they need to add to Totally Awesome. Can I ban that guy? Like, where are you? Who's that Apple? Who's that? I want to ban that guy. Oh my! I got gaslit into thinking you could make 8 negates. Metamorphosis to 2. I don't know if anyone's gonna take advantage of this. I mean, this is a GOAT card that came back 15 years later. Has anyone done anything with it? I don't know. I've never read Appo's text. Yeah, well, who has? I guess. Reincarnation back to 2. Oh, yippity yay! All right, this is where the good stuff happens. Here we go. The ban list is gonna be saved. Why are they hitting Tenpai? Is Tenpai good? They had 2 Kaimen? Dragon Maids just cannot have anything, huh? Dragon Maid nerf right there. 2! Okay, so... Wait a minute. Isn't Vanquish Soul just, like, not a deck? I mean, it's fine. I think they just want you to buy new cards. That's all I'm really getting here. 38 cool tune and we're hitting Vanquish Soul. Like, this is the most obvious buy our new cards shit I've ever seen, right? I also just hate the idea. Okay, so obviously divisive discussion, but, you know, when it comes to, what's the word? Interactive hand traps that play on each other's turn. If you agree that they are healthy and a good game design direction for Yu-Gi-Oh, these are not the cards you should be hitting, okay? Like, don't hit Holy Suit. Don't hit Izuna. Don't hit Phimena, right? It's just like, why are we taking 2 steps forward with game design and then taking 1 step, or I guess 2 steps backwards, 1 step forward, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem is, like, if you like that gameplay and you are clearly, from Konami's perspective, they're designing decks to try and be more simultaneous in their approach to a game, so why are you then hitting them? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. This is literally just buy the new product, hit. Draw to 1. I think it's 2 copies in in Mastodon, and in TCG draw is at 3 still. I believe it's at 3 in TCG. So it's also at 2 now in TCG. Okay. Well, closer to 0, so that's always good. March Hare to 1. Hey, well, listen, in terms of buy our new cards, I'm okay with this one being the one they ban. Okay, Konami want to tell me to buy their new cards? Okay, fine, you know, let's move away from Malice. I'm okay with that. Secret Village. What is the difference between 3 and 1? Like, were people just natty playing 3 copies because they're just gonna draw it? Like I assume 1 copy's, I mean, you just search it, right? Like, some deck is just doing a combo that searches it. But I assume they're dropping 2 because the only logical reason for it, I feel, is like, if people were just straight up I'm just gonna draw it, like, just hard draw it. I'm gonna put 3 copies in my spellcaster deck. How do you search it? I don't know, like, there's plenty of field spell searchers in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ancient Fairy, Majesty Maiden, like, there's a ton of stuff that does it. There's a new terraforming as well, yeah, that's true. So I'm not sure if there's, like, a specific interaction this is being limited for, but, you know. Mitsurugi Prayers to... Ooh, that's pretty big. Big Mitsu hits. Mitsurugi doing really well in OCG as a pure deck, so I think this kind of encourages you to play it as an engine. Yeah, I mean, you could just play 3 Habakiri, Prayers, pre-prep. Like, you definitely don't play pure anymore, I don't think, but it's a good engine still. So, Rahu to 1. That's a good hit, I think. I think Rahu to 1 is fair. Rahu. Why 1? Just ban it. Like, what? Why? Just ban it. Like, what do you mean? I don't know, dude. I've always thought that hitting Draco Tail is an interesting discussion, right? So obviously, I'm very, very pro go second assistance and stuff, right? So I would never encourage Ketu being hit at all. I think Ketu should always be at 3. I think it's a very, very healthy card. But there are lots of options to hit Draco Tail. You can just hit straight up names. You can hit, like, Lucaeus to 1. You could hit Malula to 1. The big ones are, like, Arthalion. Is, like, 2 is basically negligible, pretty much. But if you limit Arthalion, that's a big hit. That's a really big hit. You end up having to do, like, weird things where, like, you really are encouraged to link it off turn 1. And then, like, cycle it back with a trap, then remake it with Phimena. So you're kind of encouraged, so it, like, doesn't kill the deck, but, like, you do put yourself in weird, vulnerable situations like that. Obviously, hit Phimena is something people say, but I've already talked about my take on that with the context of Holy Sue. So, you know, I don't want to repeat what I'm just saying, but I just think that if you're going to make those cards, you should encourage them and let them stay at 3, which is why Ketu, Phimena, I think should be freaking Hall of Fame, like, immune. Like, that you should never hit those cards, in my opinion. I've seen people suggest ban Flame, which is, you know, one of, like, probably the best trap card of the Draco Tails, right? Is the Draco Tail Flame, and of course we all know how we feel about Draco Tail Flame, right? Anyway, D-barrier to 1. Can someone explain, like, I'm 5? Why are they limiting it instead of banning it? Like, they want you to still play it? Can someone just explain? Like, I'm a stupid person, I need assistance, please can someone explain? So you can't trap trick it? Really? They want you to buy Thrust? 1 is fine. Typo? Has there ever been a mistake in the ban list? Like, do you think Konami have ever hit post and then just, like, had to immediately resend it? I don't think so. The funniest thing I can think of is, I'm not going to name names, I guess, in case it, you know, it means anything, but a very prominent Farfa Discord member created a really convincing website. Like, a really convincing fake website, and I think it was, like, Yug with, like, an L instead of an I, Yu-Gi-Oh!-card.com/Forbidden Limited List. Like, something like that, and put a fake ban list there, and it genuinely rocked the market. And yeah, it was pretty elite in its troll. Anyway, okay, I don't understand why we're limiting these cards. Is it literally just to prevent you from drawing, hard drawing them? What I mean, I guess, kind of, but also just can we just not? Like, can we just not? I don't know, man. Like, isn't this like 3 years too late? Wait, what? What? Has this been relevant? 4? What? Okay, guys, I'm here now. Yeah, sure, buddy. Wow, it's a big list. I think the biggest takeaway from this list, honestly, is out with the old and with the new. I think it's crazy that there's no cool tune hits. Like 0. No limitations, no semi-limits. Like, they literally just are nerfing the old decks and making you play new stuff, which, I mean, I don't know what new stuff really there is to play. Like, that's the thing. I mean, I guess, like, the whole cool tune, elf note, what is it called? Like, the Medius, like, cards, like, the storyline. Why is Archmage not doing well in OCG, by the way? My friend Kevin said that that deck is good, and he's really good at Magistus. Sorry, I made the wrong word. Archmage. Why is that deck not good? It sucks. Well, my friend Kevin is good at it. So what do you mean? Droll? Hey, well, they limited Droll, so you know, Archmage might be good now. You know. All right. Well, let's read some comments. Limiting floodgates instead of just banning them. That's diabolical. A lot of decks already play them as one-offs to target with thrust. Common, Konami, L. Everyone wants them banned. So if Konami did that, then it would give them the appearance that players knew something before Konami did. Limiting them instead is definitely worse for the game, but allows Konami to give the appearance that they're making some kind of strategic adjustment. Nobody is thinking that Konami is doing a strategic adjustment. Rather, everyone thinks they're just dumb for not seeing what a blind man can point to. Slowly phasing out Maxi was perhaps a strategic judgment that was welcomed by everyone. This, on the other hand, is just stupid in an odd way. But we have to give Konami credit. Droll is a must ban also, but a limit is a good step towards it because it's not a searchable one-off. Of course nobody thinks that, and Konami does see what we're all seeing, that floodgates need to be banned. I'm saying that Konami is more concerned with its appearance and reputation. They refuse to ban these cards specifically because the player base has been so vocal about banning them. Other gaming companies want to be seen as transparent and responsive to players, but Konami is different. They won't ever allow themselves to be seen as wrong or acquiescing to players. So rather than make the change that players unanimously say is needed, Konami instead makes a different change that doesn't actually fix the problem. They care more about appearing as if they know best than about actually doing what's best for the game. Source, I made it up. I mean, it's all source, I made it up, right? This guy's source, I made it up. This guy's source, I made it up. I mean, Konami doesn't talk to play. What do you want me to say? Like, yeah, that's how Japanese companies work. They don't, like, communicate. That's not true, actually. Who's the GOAT that runs Final Fantasy? That guy's insane. T-Toll something. He's a GOAT. They communicate really well. But in general, Japanese companies are pretty bad at it. Yoshi, yeah, he's really cool. Brother, why OCG and Macedon keep limiting floodgates instead of banning them? At least Village here was banned a year ago. Limit Kaiman and Expulsion ban in 26 doesn't make sense. More months with Maxi legal. Yay. Truth Nook. I like floodgates, just ban thrust. What is this backwards ads logic? The problem is thrust, not floodgates? You are ranked 5,000 for a reason. I don't typically play them. I just think there should be a balance of playstyles instead of 99% of the game being combo. Does this guy think if you don't play a combo deck, you're playing a stun deck? Does he... Okay, I'm done with this discussion. The geniuses at OCG at it again. Semi-limiting the most toxic floodgates in the game so they only ruin a lot of games instead of all of them. Aha, see? Now you're going to have fun in most of your games. Just not none of them. But why Tenpai always catching strays? I know it's unpopular, but I don't think it was even getting tops. It's because it does well in the best of one YCSJ despite being dog shit in the normal format, so they wanted to stop that. Is not Lamau. Maybe this year it didn't. I haven't kept it up, but last year's final was literally a Tenpai mirror. Last year they did well. I don't know this year I don't know this year they doing same. One Piece fanatic, by the way. Droll is interesting. Considering almost every deck wants to add like 14 times, I don't know how I feel about this yet. I'm conflicted. The thing about Droll is it disproportionately hurts rogue decks. Many of the top decks can play around Droll or aren't really hurt by it. All rogue decks suffered basically from all hand traps, let alone Droll or Maxi.
Piss.
Yeah, dude, have you ever seen a rogue deck like stare down a Veiler? 2011 ass staple, and they're just like, oh, pass. What an awful list. I will quit Mastodon if the upcoming ban list is as bad as this. Droll to 1 is nice though. No, you won't. Dude, tell him, yeah, literally like lying. Like, I'm gonna quit the game. No, you fucking won't. You're gonna cough up $5-10 every month for gems. You're gonna spend on the new best deck. You're gonna log in and do your daily. Shut the fuck up. Dude, who are you kidding? Liar. Where is the Max C ban? Right next to the grass looks greener, goes in rivalry skill drain bans for months, years, forever. On the limited list with other cards that have no business being legal. A warning before a ban is such a sad thing in the OCG. But anyway, Rhino to 2, can we also have Kit back? No, fuck tier. Why did we put K in a... Oh, because they don't want it to be asterisked. Awful ban list. No Roach, none of this matters. March Hare was the only Malice that didn't get hit across all formats until now. Very surprising. Yeah, Malice is actually completely fine. It's every other Cyberse monster in the game is the problem. Alright, that's your OCG ban list. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one.
Book Club
See you
feels
next
kind of
time
worthless.
for another OCG ban list reaction by guy who doesn't play OCG.
I kinda just need a suite of going second stuff. How many hand traps is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, I've got 17 non-engine total, I suppose. Or 20, actually.
Every sin we cut along is now
Now
a
a
warning
warning
on the wall. Every lie we amplified sears like curses into stone. Lay my soul on grinding stone.
Let the trial claim its soul.
This proving ground sounds
To
a
call up my game.
We
Carve the walls with every dying name's rain. No seed will grow an empty shell. Down this road we shatter hell. Those marble hands of the
past the broken kings, tangled round and fall apart. Death is flying so blue through the shattered heart. I
I took a vow to break that throne of dust.
May our greatest dream be blessed. To see inequality in all, well, that's the way of the world. And disdain, I tip my glass, just tasting the wine of the vine divine. Should you feast on all you desire, what fate awaits unavoidable. You must pay a fitting price, the boredom too. Oh, that's part of the art. Kneel before my feet, go on, flatter me. You must beg for it, just obey, then I wouldn't hesitate. Mercy that I hope, pity I bestow, even for your sword. Better entertain me, have a blast tonight. Slowly to my end success, I'm thirsting more and more. Turn around, don't stop dancing away. Shouting to me to impress, oh wonder why, oh why, what is this? Just stop throwing down. I never expected such a hollow dream out of nowhere. A dollar praise saved and sipped from head to toe. He was a storyteller. I'm home nobody, welcome back no need. All there's about it, yes she sold it all. One particular girl, loving a body, cage goes shining, held ever tightly. They say she's gone crazy, oh how foolish. Unrelated pleasures, a sordid tale of life. No lights tonight, a grim caricature. Too much for me, I'm sobbing. What catharsis is there? Ridiculous, what a farce. Heart is popping like bubbles. La-da-dee-da-dee-la. Oh, I could cry. I can't take all this joy. Never running from trouble. Do pardon me if you please. Forgive me. I'm losing my mind. Slowly to the unsuccess, so high and mighty now. Turn around, I'm moving all the way. Shabby dooby doo impressed, but I wonder why, oh why this is not what tears me inside. Whose are these tears are rolling down. Memento Mori.
Ancient seasons, flattering this activator. We are take cover, take further notice.
sees the blood in your eyes. Fair game, right on time. Has been apple rotten from the core. How would you look at me? Seen or seen?
Damn, would have been useful.
Can you save my soul? I'll be by your side. Ultimate sacrifice. Stars, stars, let me lead you into the day of night.
Putting down the ground. Hush now, don't make a sound. Ready for the show.
Think you can hurt me? I'm broke from pain. You think that you own me?
I'm a rebel, I'm not your slave. Out in the darkness, pray. Listen, I'll go take the day. Sorrow and pain, promise a darling will chase it away.
The world is on fire.
Wait, why can I only add big welcome from the grave? Ah, piss! I didn't mean to! Ah! I was asking for triggers! I fucking hate the graveyard effect of this thing. I don't know where the sun is coming from. When it is on the bottom falling down. The fact that I don't live anymore at all. Waiting for the clouds to get strong. Looking around where we belong. If I have to come along. Once again.
Winter comes. My body's a ruin, yes, so my mind. World is lying, and so am I. Chilling flame and burning eyes. No tomorrow, it won't
Wait, what? Oh, I forgot to do the second part, which is checking for levels. Yeah, that's my bad. Keller Toon right now is the reason why I think it's better to prepare her low-level stuff over high-level stuff, because most of the cool tune stuff are low-level. Labyrinth doesn't really have any way to fight against them. I probably still could have won here though, honestly.
iron, apparently. Do I have, like, Project E? Why do they all have values? Do we have an energy condenser? Don't think so. I suppose having Project E in this mod pack would be fitting. If I have enough iron... Okay, yeah, let's go back. Has anyone heard of the show Mythic Quest on Apple TV? It's about, like, a really dysfunctional game dev company. I'm in an episode of that. I'm a background actor in an episode of Mythic Quest. If you've watched it, you've seen me, probably. I hear a backpack zombie. A backpack creeper! This is terrifying. Okay. I killed it. I need to not fight things. I just remembered I can't heal. Whoa. Huh? I'm going in here. That was not the right place to... What are those? What are you? I don't like this. Dinosaur caves. Okay. I feel like I just heard a dinosaur. Maybe I shouldn't go in here yet. Because I don't have any food. Let's try grabbing a Trilocaris. And I guess I have a Venus flytrap now. Hey, buddy. I'm definitely hearing dinosaurs. So I should get out of here. Hey, where was the way out? Where was the way out? I'm going to drown. This is quite unfortunate. Why did I not add a gravestone mod? Why did I... That was everything. Everything I had is... Well. I just have no clue where I was. Welcome to my Create Let's Play.
Oh,
this
no,
is
I'm an
episode
idiot.
1. I guess I still have a backpack. We could make a new estrogen patch. It just might take a bit. That was all of my ore, right? I had all the ore on me. I need echo shards for a recovery compass, so I would have to go to the deep dark. What am I supposed to do without my dash? I guess now that I have nothing, I should try to get food this time. Because the only reason I died is I drowned, but I didn't have food, so I couldn't heal. How many people do you think unfollowed, like, turned off notifications after the first stream when I crashed twice and sent out 3 stream notifications in one day? Dusk melon? Worryingly fulfilling. It gives hunger... Okay. Alright. It didn't give me hunger, but I'm blind now. That's how we're gonna punish any horses that misbehave. The one-day blinding melon. Isn't it ironic? I should at least make a mechanical harvester. And this is dynamic lights, right? I can just use this. We're going down into the mines, as we always are. Wait, hold on. Let's listen to Stall again. Maybe there's some zinc or some iron I missed in this place. 'Cause I'd like if I didn't have to go down any deeper. I have a really good idea. You guys just predict what you think I'm gonna say, and then type your chat messages about 10 seconds early. If you could start doing that, that would be great. Okay, don't predict that I'm gonna get cancelled. I'm gonna get blown up now. I have 14 iron. I need 10 for my mechanical harvesters. I'm gonna head back right now and then see how much more stuff I have to go mine for. I need andesite, as is always the case in Create. Yes, we're going back into the mine. I don't think we've named the blaze burner Blaze. I feel like you're probably gonna want to name it Red Eye Berry. Iron Hammer. I could make that. Blue Blaze Billy. Yeah, it can be Blue Blaze Billy, but I need blaze cakes, because then he could actually be a blue blaze. I need casing. I need 4 more casing. I also want to make this hammer. I'm gonna walk everywhere because I'm constantly starving and don't have any food. This. Okay. I need glue. I have to go back down again. The mods are confusing me too. I've really only been focusing on Create and Estrogen. We're gonna take this, put it in there. I need this. Okay. Glue that. This isn't even in the spot
Shit,
where I wanted
I
it to
forgot
be.
I'm not playing to...
Okay, well now Please don't hit me. Well, now once that
Is this-
grows,
1, 2,
we're gonna
3.
have some.
This
some
is
wheat
7.
getting
1, 2,
farmed.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I thought that was gonna
Never
hurt the
mind, that
zombie.
works.
It didn't do anything. That's like about correct. Hold on, gotta dodge this. Okay, I've trampled the
I'm
crops.
very good at counting.
I'm gonna eat these eggs. I feel like I could use a treat. Oh, I do need more water. Let's just put an infinite water source up here. It's got 2 wheat. We'll just leave that running. I can't get out. I've trapped myself in with this encased fan. Okay, horse urine fan doesn't do anything, which makes sense. It's quite unfortunate for all of you. I'm perfectly fine with the fact that the horse urine doesn't do anything when placed in front of the fan. We're gonna make a new estrogen patch. There are monsters nearby. Where? Probably in the cave under my house, right? Let's just do this. There are still monsters. Why are you outside my house? That guy's stuck in my fan. I forgot that I was standing in front of the fan. We are so back. I have quite some experience using the Celeste dash. I think if Celeste was in 3D, it would probably
There is a
translate.
Celeste 3D game though.
Thigh highs. Now the issue, the thigh slot is kind of being taken up right now, so we're not actually gonna wear those. How does this work? Is this just a fast axe? What does this do? Oh, I have to crouch. This is great. I can chop down these trees now. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. The saw broke. My deforester saw is gone. It's so very, very gone. Hold on. I'm looking at my Twitch activity feed. It says 19 hours ago, Red Eye Berry followed you. Someone who made a Twitch account called Red Eye Berry. Let's make pressure plates. Already got something done this stream. That's great. I'm hoping we can automate the whole horse urine situation today. We haven't made estrogen pills yet because I still don't have cocoa beans and can't make cookies. This will be where the piss horse goes. Dashing while on the horse does not do anything. Horse is in place. And then we're gonna go get one of my deployers. Let's just put it like right here. That works, right? Probably. I think there might be a cat meowing at me. I'm also gonna need a chute. I still haven't made goggles, have I? Okay. Brass sheet, electron tube. I might have the stuff to make that. Maybe. Brass funnel also would work, wouldn't it? How do I need brass? Let's go make brass. Throw that in there. No, wait. That's wrong. Throw these in there. Go find the mixer and the cog and the crank. The love of glump, make a new cogwheel. I'll consider it. Now I can go back to my crafting table and make 2 brass funnels. One of those will go right there. And then I need this to be filtered to horse piss bottles. Perfect. The horse urine is an incredibly important step in making estrogen. We have to filter the horse urine, and then once we've filtered it, we can put the filtered horse urine into a centrifuge, and that will make estrogen. Gonna need like some mechanical arms probably. Probably the other funnel goes here. That's gonna connect to the depot. So this will theoretically fill the bottle with horse urine. That gets sent out this funnel onto the item drain. It gets drained into this basin. This should take the empty bottle, put it down there. Then I need a mechanical arm. I need a precision mechanism. No. 5 of these. And then 5 of these. I really hope this works on the first try. It's looking good so far. No, do not place the curse of 5 consecutive fails on me. I thought you guys wanted me to automate the estrogen. Why? Rose is playing with a sheet of Owl House stickers right now. Hold on. Okay, I have the precision mechanism, 3 brass sheets, 1 casing. How do I make this thing? Brass sheets, precision mechanism, casing, alloy. I'm gonna put an arm here. I should probably set this to do things. It's gonna take from the depot and then put in the deployer. Maybe I should power this to see if it works instead of just like setting up the whole thing and figuring that out later. Let's go make more water wheels. Is this how I make a water wheel? Okay, let's get like 3 of these. We're gonna pretend there's a gearbox there for now. Take, give, go. Okay, if anyone, never mind, it's working. It's just really, really slow. It's just incredibly slow. Wow. Oh, yeah. Any day now. Come on, you got it. Yeah, okay, let's make that faster. Which way does this go? I don't remember how this works. Okay, it is speeding up. That part is done. Now I have to connect this thing with another gearbox. Whatever, let's use the half-shaft cogwheel. Okay, this is good. Next step is the mixer. Should I make a sword? That might be good. I remember when I had one of those. Thank you for reading my posts about Yuri. They're very... Okay, so that's lava. I thought that was... I forgot. Let's make a new mixer, because I don't really want to just get rid of that one. Costs 5 iron. We're going to move this one and worry about that later. Now I have to connect this. Perfect. There's probably a better way I could have done that, but that works. And then we have to automate the filters. This is going to funnel out used filters onto another depot that goes... right here. Then we have to go get the spout. Is this gonna work? Is that connected? It's not. There, is that working? So then if we put used filters in here, they get cleaned. Now I need to go make another mechanical arm. Why did I'm really good at putting crafting tables everywhere. A new arm has been crafted. This is going to go, take, put, it's going to go here. Cog, another cog. This. Okay. Okay, it's doing its thing. We've got automatic horse urine filtering. This is great. Let me go to sleep. Next on the agenda. Forgot there was lava there. All of that could have just burned. We're gonna need another pump right there. That's gonna lead into this. That goes right there. I have to connect this. I only build the most efficient and compact of machines. And then we're gonna need a rotation speed controller. It's gonna go right here. So, gotta connect that now. And then I need a mechanical belt. I've run out of estrogen. It's a good thing I'm setting up automating it because I have run out. This is so lame. I have to like walk to the places I need to go. I have to walk to gather kelp. That wasn't that slow. It would just be a lot faster. Let's make 1 mechanical belt. I'm going to need more. Bam. That goes right there. It's not letting me place it. Right here. That is not what I meant to do. I guess we have a lot of sticks now. Someone wanted that, right? That was for you. I need more water wheels. It's not enough water wheels. We need more. I also think it could be made a lot more efficient with gearboxes. But I'm not very good at this mod. We're gonna make 8 more. I don't have enough wood for that. We're gonna make 2 more water wheels and see if that's enough. No, we need more water wheels. Oh, it's moving. I don't think adding any more water will make it better. It's working. It's filling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's the estrogen tank. That's good. Wait, no. No, wait. Okay, I accidentally just started spewing out estrogen over this crafting table. Now, I believe, hopefully, this should be complete. I have to add the cog back. This honestly, it takes up a lot less space than I was expecting it to. Let me get the patch. Throw it. Yes! It's automated. We've automated estrogen. What else can I do with this? Okay, hold on. Oh my god, Red Eye Berry's in chat. Okay, now guys, watch this. Soft toy shark. Yeah, let's just carry this guy around. All right. Things are really looking up. I kept playing on this world for about a month after that, but the way I set up my streams would make it really hard to turn them into videos, and I can't upload the VODs for reasons that I assure you are good. So I'm just gonna give you a little tour. Here is the new and updated Himejoshi house, aka the Pride Cave. Apparently I never finished the floor. We've got Gleep, we've got Glorp, here's Lily the Blowhigh. It is pronounced Blowhigh, just by the way. And this is the estrogen factory. Okay, hold on. Here it is. So of course, here is the Mighty Pissy. This drains it. You've seen the setup. It's just bigger and a lot faster now. And this runs all the way over there to right here, where it... Well, it would make pills if there were any cookies, but I guess the cocoa bean farm stopped working. And there's a whole amethyst thing going on. And here are my 78 crystal estrogen pills. I do plan on making another world once the new update comes out, but for now my estrogen making endeavors end here. Hold on, there's one more person I have to say hi to. This is the Bio Lizard. We love him. He is giant and he shoots lasers. Allow me to demonstrate. I think he's about to do it. I assure you this was essential to making estrogen. Alright, you can go back to sleep now, buddy. And now I will cut to the outro.
Hmm. You know, that wasn't very smart.